Hello? Hello?
Hey there, baby boy.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, dog. I'm living the dream. So stoked.
Oh yeah? What's
Yeah, dude. How are you?
uh
How's the new job?
it's fine. It's
Did
going.
they pay you nicely? Did they pay you oil money?
Yeah, I'm being well compensated.
Cause I was wondering how you got that gig. Cause that sounds kind of sick.
What, you want to join in?
Hey, shit. If you get me a job, I'd consider it.
Uh
I don't have that whole morality standard people talk about.
really? You're an amoral character?
I'm a amoral character indeed. Um, but I mean, also, I mean, I don't think what you're doing is actually bad. Just like most of you. But turn this master volume off. I'm like talking to you and hearing this weird rap in the background.
Yeah, that is weird.
Alright, much better. Um, yeah, definitely. Let me know. Let me know.
I will.
Did you get it because of your masters though?
Yeah, that was part of it. But you don't need a master's for this job. That is for sure.
Yeah, I've just been considering like whether or not I need to go back for a masters before I start looking for more jobs.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not that I'm looking right now, obviously. I just started doing the work and shit. So
Yeah, that'd be weird.
it would not be good. It would be a bad look. You should not start a when you're like what? This would be my third month.
Yeah, that's
Not a
not
good look.
not a good look. Not unless it's like a really good job. Hold on. I've got a someone rang my doorbell. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Oop.
Thank God.
Right? Isn't that great?
Who rang your doorbell? Was it a murderer?
If it was a murderer, why would I still be here?
Maybe you asked for your last wish to be able to finish this game of Madden.
That would be a terrible wish. Why would I want
Be the
that?
most exciting, but you know, I think it'd be pretty. I think it'd be pretty interesting.
Fair enough.
Maybe you wanted to get redemption in your afterlife.
For football or for like all the things I've done.
Mostly for football. For the giant smackdown I'm about to put down on you.
All right, the broadcast is up. Let me auto my game plan, and then we can
Auto's your game plan. What does that mean? Are you getting good now?
better. Life is
I'm
about.
actually gonna have to call audibles and stuff on you. That's gonna be so frustrating.
Oh, I don't doubt that. That's what I. That's my main goal, to be frustrated to you. All right, you ready?
Sure.
So we're going in Arlington tonight. You got a hot date?
Do you know? You probably don't. I think this is outside of our friend group. You never met David Schutte, did you, by any chance?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go stay at his place tonight because he lives at I think it's called 1200. It's got an official name, but it's 1200 Arlington. Super fucking nice. Um, and so yeah, I'm gonna go down there, hang out, and then tomorrow we're going to a haunted forest in Maryland, which is gonna be gas.
Oh yeah, I think I've been to that one.
Yeah. Oh, also, yeah, if you're interested, let me know, and you could probably tag along if you wanted to. I honestly just forgot to ask anybody who lives in our area because I'm dumb.
Yeah. No, I'm actually going down to Honics tomorrow with Harpreet.
Oh, look at you hanging out with our Preet again. I
Hmm.
see how it is.
Again.
Why did you send? What invitation did you send me?
I hit
I
like.
joined it, whatever it is.
Mm, that's good. Hey, what am I? Suicide. Ugh, stupid.
Yeah, hit the quit and then join your session to do this. Done. Are you ready? Just let me know when you're ready.
Um.
How's Preet doing?
He's good. He Yeah, I'm ready. He's finishing up. He's gonna start his rotations in the new year, so he's just finishing. Not finishing up. He's almost done with some classes in at whatever his med school is called. The
Oh,
ar-
really good friend.
the army school.
The shooty booty school.
No, it's more of a like good stabby.
Interesting.
Yeah, stitchy stitchy.
Stitchy. I like it.
Oh yeah,
You know, if you get stabbed with a modern military knife, it is actually very hard to almost impossible to stitch up because they make them now so like the back edge is serrated, so that when you pull it out, it like leaves the skin. It leaves like a bigger gap in the skin. Fun fact.
that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know why it's not saying that you're ready, but I'm ready.
I just received an invitation from you for some reason.
Okay, that's how it has to be done then. I thought if we just started at the same time at work, clearly I was wrong.
Yeah, I thought that's what we did last time. I thought it worked.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we didn't have to go through the invitation shit. Kind of annoying. Hey, my team is first most in value.
All right. Let's try. I think. Let me try your invitation again. You have to leave franchise mode? Oh my god. This is ridiculous.
I know.
It worked so
Whenever
well
I
last
accepted
time.
yours, I thought I did it right, but apparently I did not. So I guess yours has to do it for me.
Alright,
Yeah.
now I'm in
Okay, there you go.
something. Okay.
I see you
I see you too.
and your fancy team. Hey, if you want to trade for Nick Chubb, let me know.
What are you offering?
What do you need?
I need a defensive boy.
Could be done. I'll look around. Do you know what position?
Either a Robble or a Milb. That's how they say it, right?
Rollaba or a Lullaba?
No, not a. I don't need a Lobble. A
You just
Lobble?
need a Robble.
Or a Mobile. Milb?
Lullaba?
Milb?
Okay. Well, my Millaba's like the second best, so I don't think I can give him up, but I might be able to give up a Rollaba, depending on how good mine are. I have to look.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my middle linebacker is like 92 overall, and he's
Mm.
only like 23.
So young, so full of life.
I don't like Jerry doing these
Okay, Coach. Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. This fielded at the 2. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I assume. I don't know. What do you do with that? That's weird.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Yes, I am.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Darren Waller. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Prater for the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Sorry, you're right.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
16 yards, a 1st down. Brady now on 1st down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson completes it to Hardman. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
No, I mean, it's so good.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
It's on. They can, actually, but it's on a delay.
I don't think you got it, son.
Now a toss play. It's Breida. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
Yeah, don't worry. He's only seen
From the red zone now. Here's Wilson on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they'll throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Wait, is this working? Is this working?
Beasley, 30. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. 85 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Throwing now is Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Greg Olsen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Bryant's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. As we'll see one following the score on the final play before break.
All right, Jesse. You know, since the last time we played, like, powers have only doubled.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Now Wilson on 1st down. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. On 1st down, Wilson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down.
Right?
Here's Breida. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
First down.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
You gotta work.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Wilson, flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
That'll be complete to Breida. Oh, now Breida loses it, and it's picked up by the Patriots. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. They'll give it to him up the middle. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Listen to the commentators. They say
what I was playing, all our defensive coaches talked about, when you're near your own goal line and you're trying to stop them from getting in, your heart gets tested. What a nice play on the last down.
A lot of heart on 2nd. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes as his guys are able to regain the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion in the field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
380. He can't, man. He's not going to get me. Hey, second.
Brady now on 1st down. Keeps himself upright. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games for the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Greg Olsen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Not really. We still have a lot of game left.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Guys, who's ever watching it, this is like a really good game. You should spread the word.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Actually, no,
it was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He may try and run for this. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Looking at the clock. Yeah.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I was like, why is it a return? It's like, it's the second half.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ugh, that's the worst.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down.
Going on first down is Brady. He'll find Lindsey here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now Brady on the bootleg. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Breida. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I get it.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They run for it with Breida. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, Wilson being chased out left. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Complete to Jones. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. This is Breida. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so...
There he goes, Julian Edelman. Past the 20, 10.
Can't call that back.
The way
Can't
in.
call that
Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, 94 yards. As they have taken the lead. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost.
I like
and
how...
they flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative, easy call. Run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back. And sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Here's Wilson. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And avoids the contact by sliding. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Forced out to his left. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Breida, he'll try the right side. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. They'll come out in the pistol. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Steps away to his left. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Yeah, you got to sell that.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores. The kick's away.
Yeah, good.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yes, if you lose.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Brady. And he finds Beasley, complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage. And hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A.J. Klein. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Jets. Matt Breida His 5th touchdown now on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point good by Prater. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Here we go.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Yeah, I mean, you're an expert, I guess.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
Yeah.
That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Tom Brady needing a 4th quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats in those years rarely losing in the 4th quarter. Like, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Better than this.
Picked off by Justin Coleman. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Intended that time for Cooper. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it continues.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now it's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Nicole Hardman. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Jets. Prater for the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I thought it was going to work.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. Call it a pickup of 7, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Play action, now it's Brady. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here's Brady. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Yeah, you should have been stressed. You were losing at one point. Disappointed, you might say.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
At the 36-yard line.
There's only one play that you do. I'm going to do a line blitz, goal line blitz. Just
The
everyone
run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Yeah,
He
I'll
didn't
take
seem
the
in a
5.
rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was
Yeah,
no
watch out for
hurried
that play
movements
clock.
there, right? No up-tempo
pressure.
at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Well, you have 2 timeouts left, so you can take another one if you need more time to look for it.
Hey, move 50. 50, Mike, 50. Watch QB draw. Watch QB draw. Check 52.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Sack, baby.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one
Don't
on
regret
ice.
that.
So you get the sense that whatever was said
that
at
was good.
halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit
That
more
was a
than
really
that,
good game.
though. Obviously,
Thank
there
you.
are
You
words
did
that are said, and, hey, come on,
think
guys,
I
we
got
have to
into my
play
own head,
better.
too. I tried to
But
go
sometimes
too
it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the
only rushed
Jets,
14
they remain as
yards.
hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll try again next week at home
All right.
against
Thanks for
New
everyone who
England.
watched through the whole game.
So
What a
for
time.
Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be
Really?
here again. It's the
No.
NFL
I thought-
on EA Sports.
I thought they did. Ooh. So, really? That was 3. Yeah. It was better than last week. I threw 7 interceptions last week. It was, I know. It was not, it just a lot of just like the one-on-one plays where Amari Cooper I thought would be better, but he's not. So, all right, so I'm going to advance the week. So, you should also do that. That is an excellent question. Probably before 2? No. Yeah, because I think we're the last 2 people to play.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to my mother.
Their mama said hello.
Yeah, we're playing on Madden. Jesse says hi. She says hi back. Alright. I'm going to end the broadcast. Ready for week 8 or whatever we're on.
Yep, we're advanced. We're ready to go.
Nice.
I'm gonna make some shifty trades. Get some raw sauce going on.
Yes. Let's see. Amari Cooper. View player card. Yeah, Amari Cooper overall is a 91. And he's
Very confusing.
He's 91, and his best stat is a deep threat. So you think he would be better at like those one-on-one deep threat passes?
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you, a lot of times this all-pro is, if you try those one-on-ones to get cute or whatever, it does not always work out.
Yeah.